Hi guys, so this is my second video of the day, so I'm being really productive. So yesterday, or whenever, well, it was yesterday when I went to this book sale and I bought a lot of books. My mom got like 4 or 5 books and I got the rest of them, and it only cost like $61 altogether. And I'm going to show you all the books I got. And there really wasn't like a theme kind of video like when we first went there to the book sale. I only wanted to get like the books that I really needed to get for like a series and stuff, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm just gonna go through these. There's a lot of them. I'm not gonna try and take that long of it. Now this book I just got, these I did put yesterday when I got these books. I did put bookmarkers in them, so if you see like little paper coming out or like cardboard paper coming out of these books, because I was gonna say book reviews. I put bookmarks in them already. So this one I got because I really liked the cover of the book, and it's by Jan Coffey, and it's called Tropical Kiss. It's called A Guy, a Girl, a Little International Intrigue. This is what it looks like. See, sometimes when I can't find books that I need, or different books by different authors I read, I always try to look for books I think are going to interest me. And that book I just got because of the cover, because I thought, oh, like, it looks cute, I wanted to read it and see. Sometimes I just do that sometimes. So this one is a series, and this one I have I have the 2, and this is the one that I needed, and I never thought I was going to find it because I needed it. And this is the Debbie Macomber, Debbie Macomber, and it's called The Manning Sisters. The other ones are called The Manning Brides and The Manning Grooms. So this is what this one looks like. This one I really wanted to find because I went to a mall recently, well, not recently, like for Christmas shopping, and I wanted to get this book. Now this book would have probably been like $30 or $40 because it was the complete series. And this one isn't the complete series. It only has like a little bit of the stories in it. And I really wanted to get it for like my birthday. I really wanted to tell my mom I really wanted it for my birthday. But I found this one, and it's a small little book, and it's Grimm's. I always wanted to read Grimm's fairy tales because I wanted to see how weird and creepy they were. And this one is a small little book of them, and it's called Grimm's Fairy Tales. That's all it says on that's it. So I hope I'm gonna like it. This one is Cat Stories by James Harriet, Harriet's, I don't know how you say it. This is what it looks like. It's basically about stories about cats, self-explanatory. Now these books, I got a lot of these books because I really love this series. Like, if you haven't read these, you better go and try to find them because these books are really, really good. Sometimes you can find them in the inspirational section, like in book sales, because they have like they're not like extremely religious, but there's like sometimes they say, oh, I'm gonna pray, or do your not your midnight prayers, your nightly prayers, or they say, or they go to church, and then like every once in a while they have like verses in the books, like different verses they say and stuff in the book that goes along with what's going on in the book. But it's not like an Amish book where it's like all the time or anything. It's not like if you're not religious, it's not like you're gonna like not like these books or anything, because I like these books and they're really good to me, even though they have like little excerpts from stuff in it. This I don't know what book. I read these in different orders, and these books you can read in any order. It doesn't matter if you read the first one first or the third one first or anything like that. And this one's called Nowhere to Be Found. The series is called Secrets of the Blue Hill Library. And this is by Emily Thomas, or all by Emily Thomas. This is what it looks like. And these are cute little books. Like, if you want to read like a book in a day or something, these books are so good. You will not want to put them down for the life of you. You won't want to. This is what I thought was funny. It's basically, you know how they have Spark Notes for people? Well, this is called Zombie Notes. And it's about like telling you, like, oh, if Moby Dick, like, the whale was a zombie whale, or Romeo and Juliet as zombies, how would it have worked out? Stuff like that. It's really funny. I might read this book next. I'm reading another book, but I might read this one next. And this is what it looks like. This one I wanted to read because I love The Sound of Music. And this is about the real family that The Sound of Music was made about. And it's called The Story of the Von Trapp Singer, the story of the Von Trapp, the story of the Trapp family singers, and it's by Maria Augusta Trapp, and that's the nanny and stuff. Like, if you've seen The Sound of Music, you know who that is. So I know you guys know by now, if you watched a lot of my book review videos, I like the royals. I like anything about them because they are history to historic figures and stuff. And this is Elizabeth I. This was Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn's daughter. She was the Virgin Queen, if you guys didn't know. And this is by Carolee Erickson. This is what it looks like. Let's see. This one, I got these books. I got a couple of these books because I really liked these. These were the Tea Shop Mystery. This is the series it's called. It's by Laura Childs, and it's called Scones and Bones. This is what it looks like. I just randomly found these, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get these books to read them. So this one, I really don't like to read, like, really weird sci-fi, weird, creepy sci-fi kind of stuff. But I wanted to try one of these books, because I never read, I mean, there's, like, a sci-fi barrier, but not, like, completely, like, sci-fi-ish kind of thing that I like to read. So this is called Question Quest. It's by Pierce Anthony, and this is what it looks like. I just got this one because I really like the cover of it, and I didn't know what to read, like, that could start me out trying to like sci-fi stuff. So I'm just going to go with that. So this book is a tiny little book. It's a book about flowers. It's called The Little Book of Flowers by Dale Eva, or I don't know how to say it. It's Evva Galfeld. I don't know. I'm horrible with last names, so if I'm saying one wrong, I apologize. And it's basically just a book about different flowers and, like, their meaning, and then, like, stuff like that, like the lily was used for this or whatever, you know. It's like a really little book. This is what it looks like. This one is a Cheryl Woods book. She writes the Chesapeake Shores books, and I couldn't find any that I needed, so I got this one. It's a series. It's called, I don't know what number this goes in the series because I haven't read this one. It's called A Sweet Magnolia Novel, so that must be the series. And it's called Where Azaleas Bloom. This is what it looks like. And this is another one of those tea shop mystery books. Sorry if I'm going, like, really fast because I just did a video before this, and my mouth's getting really dry. This is called The Dragon Well Dead. And this is what it looks like. Nope, the chapter mark just came out of that one. These ones are kind of, they have puns in them in the titles. And most of her books have puns in them. And this one was about, her books are about puns, and sometimes they have, animals in it and stuff. And I did a couple of these before, and this was the only one that I found. This is Donna Andrews' Duck the Halls. It's a Meg Lanslow Christmas mystery. Meg is, like, the main character in most of her books. And this is what it looks like. It has ducks on it. This is another royal British book. It's called Mary, Queen of Scotland and the Isles, Margaret George. It's by Margaret George, and this is what it looks like. Now, I always forget, because I know that Mary was his first daughter that Henry VIII had, his only daughter he had, well, his only child he had with his first wife, Queen Catherine of Aragon. And I always forget if she is the one, if she's Queen Mary or not. I don't know, because I remember, I don't know if their daughter was the queen of anything. Like, I don't know if she was Queen Celeste. I always forget if she was or not, because I know that after the Virgin Queen, Queen Elizabeth, like I said before, dies because she didn't have any heirs, her son takes over being the king of England, King James the First, I think it was. And so I don't know if that was his daughter or not. I don't know. I always forget, because I know that there's a Mary and then there's a Queen of Mary and Scots, but I don't know if there's the same person. I don't know, but maybe I'll find out. This is another one of these tea shop mystery books. It's by the same author. It's called Blood Orange Brewing. That's what it looks like. This is another one of the Secret of the Blue Hill Library books. This one is number 13. Now, some of these books when I get them, they do have like the numbers on them. The first one didn't have one, so I don't know what number it was. This one is called Without a Trace. It's by Emily Thomas. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to like dig through this bag. This one, I wanted to read a book about Queen Victoria, the Queen Elizabeth II's like great grandmother, and she was the longest reigning monarch before Queen Elizabeth, because now Queen Elizabeth II is the longest reigning monarch, and I only know a little bit about her. I mean, I think I did read a book about her a long time ago, but I don't know. And this one isn't about her whole life. It's called Queen Victoria from Her Birth to the Death of the Prince Consort, and the Prince Consort was her husband, Prince Albert. And this is by Cecil Woodham Smith, and this is what it looks like. So these ones, I do like to read these ones every once in a while, and this is a series. These aren't mistaken for, don't get these mistaken for the Secrets of the Blue Hill Library ones, because the names are the same, but they're different characters and stuff. This series is called Annie's Attic Mysteries, and this one's called Medals in the Attic. It's by Kathy Elliott, and for some reason, I don't know why, this series is always written by different authors. I don't know why, but this is what it looks like. And this series is basically about Annie goes up to her attic and finds all these weird things, and she finds the mystery behind them and stuff. This is another one of these. This is by Jan Fields, and it's the same series. It's Ragdoll in the Attic. This is what it looks like. Now, I read some of her books before. These, I don't know. They're not always whatever in the attic. So don't think, oh, it's like the Ragdoll in the attic, the Medals in the attic. It's this thing, but no, they're all different ones. This is a Secrets of the Blue Hill Library one. This is number 11, and it's called Cracking the Code. It's by Emily Thomas. This is another one by Emily Thomas, and this is number 8. It's called All Sewn Up. So it looks like, and I like the covers of these. Like the covers are really colorful. Like this one was green, that one was purple. The one I did a review on just recently was orange. These are really cute, and I like the doily, like, lace at the top, too. They're, like, so eye-catching to me. And this one is the last book that I'm going to show you guys, because the other book I have in there is for my niece, because she likes the Goosebump books. So this is one that I don't think I ever read a series to. The series is called Miracles of Marble Cove. The title is Seaside Summer, and the authors are Pam Hansen and Barbara Andrews. That's what it looks like. And I just seen these, and I thought, oh, like, they're, like, the same kind of cute little books, I guess, as, like, the Blue Hill Library one or the Annie's Mystery Attic ones. So, that's all the books I got. I don't know how many I got. I don't know. I didn't count. So, I hope you guys will stay and subscribe to this channel. If you've seen anything you liked, you might see it from this review and in this book haul video. You might see a review later on. Comment below and tell me some of your favorite books. Or if you read sci-fi books, tell me what kind of sci-fi books you would suggest for, like, beginners who aren't really into sci-fi, or they're just trying to get into the sci-fi series. And I'll see you guys next time with another video, and hope you guys have a wonderful day.